everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Kirti and I do all things beauty, makeup and lifestyle content on my channel. So in case if you are new here and haven't hit that subscribe button yet, then please do consider hitting that subscribe button and join the glam fam. That means the world to me. So this video is all about my face shaving routine. I'm going to share with you how I shave my face, and we're going to talk about the benefits of face shaving and how I apply my skincare after I shave my face. After I started shaving my face, I only experienced the benefits of face shaving. Especially my skin feels a lot more smoother and softer after I shave my face, and also the makeup glides on super easily on skin because as the skin is smoother, the makeup glides on skin smoother, and also the appearance of makeup looks fabulous on a shaved skin. And also makeup actually enhances the peach fuzz on skin, guys. So once you get rid of that peach fuzz, your makeup will look like flawless. Also, face shaving helped my skincare products to penetrate deeper into my skin. So in that way, I have been seeing good results with the skincare products that I've been using. Previously, no matter what products I have used, I couldn't see like much of a difference. After I started shaving my face, I can see how well skincare products are reacting on my skin. Face shaving acts as an exfoliator. So it helps to get rid of your dead skin cells as well. So I think I have only experienced like benefits when it comes to face shaving. So since the time I started using face shaving, guys, I have been only using this tool. This is the Flawless Finishing Touch Razor. So this comes like this, okay? This has this round applicator. So with this, there is no chance, like literally zero chance of razor cuts, and it is completely pain-free. I'm telling you honestly, this is 100% pain-free. You don't even feel like it is plucking your hair, and also that there will be no razor cuts whatsoever with this tool. I have a little push button here, so you have to push this and then this starts rotating. You cannot see any visible rotation here, but it will rotate, and on this tool you have to blend it out in the circular motion. So just place this on your skin and blend it out in the circular motion. All over your face, wherever you have to get rid of the peach fuzz, just take this tool and use it in gentle circular motion, and this tool will pluck off your hair. It's super quick to use. This tool hardly takes 5 minutes to do my whole face shaving. So I love to use this tool like all over my face, honestly. I use this on my cheek, complete on my cheek, and also on my forehead, and also on the sides of my forehead, like literally on this temples area. I don't use this tool on my eyebrows, under my brows or anywhere, because there's another tool from the same brand specifically designed to do your eyebrows, but I don't shape my eyebrows. So I just use this on my forehead and on the sides, on the temples region, and to do my upper lip area, to do my chin area, and also I use this tool on my neck area as well. So to completely remove the peach fuzz on my neck as well. I don't use this on my nose because we don't have like hair on nose. So that is, I literally use this all over my face. I have been using the same product since 2 years, and I haven't even changed the product, guys. It's just the same one. I didn't even buy another one. All you have to do is I actually change the battery once every I actually change the battery once every month. So here is the battery. So it is battery operated, so you don't need to go and purchase like a new tool all the time. So you can just change the battery. I've been using the same device, the same tool since like 2 years, like more than 2 years now, and it's still in perfect condition. It's working completely fine, like brand new. Actually remove this cap right here. Let me show you. You can just twist and remove that, and then you can see all the peach fuzz that is collected in there. So, and also in the cap. It's completely mess free as well. So all the hair that is getting plucked off is gonna get into this space right here. So it also comes along with a tiny brush which you can use for cleaning the device. Like you can clean here and you can clean this area. After every use, just clean this tool and it will work again good as new. It retails for $17 and I feel that this is totally worth the money. This is like a one-time purchase and you can use it for like many years. And when it comes to how often I shave at least like once a week. That is like minimum. And I shave like whenever I film a video. Like before filming a video, I shave my skin, I do my exfoliation, do my skincare, and then start the video. So I'll use this tool for 2 times a week. That's the max, you guys. But most of the time, I only use it like once a week. Look into the skincare do's and don'ts after shaving. It acts like an exfoliation. So your skin tends to get a little more gentle after shaving. So I would just say avoid any products that have like active ingredients in it, like retinol or AHAs or BHAs or any active ingredients like glycolic acid. So stay away from acids on the day you are shaving, and from the next day you can just happily use like whatever products you're using on your skin. So I use the Kate Somerville Exfoliate. This has been like my go-to exfoliator, guys. Honestly, this has worked like a magic on my skin. So previously, before shaving, I had tried different exfoliators, but honestly, I haven't seen like much results. But with this exfoliator, I have to tell you, this worked like wonder on my skin. So I highly recommend you guys checking this out. But if you have like super sensitive skin, then this is a chemical exfoliator, so be careful. Maybe buy a tiny size product like this and then see how your skin is reacting to that. Do a patch test. Please do a patch test before trying a new skincare product. So yeah, this is my favorite. This is actually my second tube. I use like a big size tube, but then because I was traveling from New Jersey to here, so I just bought, after that tube is over, I actually bought this small tube because I bought like a new one because there's still some product that is like left in this dabba. So once this is done, I will again purchase this product. And remember, you don't need to exfoliate your skin after shaving. As I told you, shaving acts as a step of exfoliation. So you can exfoliate maybe the next day or the other day. You don't need to immediately exfoliate on shaved skin. And then after exfoliation, I apply my serum. This is from Lancome. This is the Lancome Advanced Genifique Youth Activating Concentrate Serum. I love this product, especially because of the ingredients in it. It has anti-aging ingredients and it also has hyaluronic acid in it, so which helps to hydrate the skin, and it also has vitamin C in it, so which helps to minimize the texture on skin. It helps to brighten your skin and to smooth your skin. So I love this product. I have been using this product since a while now, and again I have seen only good results from this product. So after the serum, I love to use my moisturizer. This is the Belif Aqua Bomb, and I have to tell you, oh my god, this is an amazing product if you have dry skin. So I have extremely dry skin and I love to apply a good amount of this on my skin, and again it gives an immense hydration on skin, really gentle. So even if you have like sensitive skin, this is gonna work really good on you. And did my hair grow back thicker after shaving? No. Absolutely not. I haven't noticed my facial hair growing back thicker. First shaved like 2 years back. So I actually noticed that my hair was little blunt, like immediately on the third or fourth day when the hair started growing back, I felt that it was like a little blunt, little pokey. But then after 2 to 3 shavings, I haven't even noticed that blunt feeling it as well. So now I don't feel any bluntness or pokiness when my hair is regrowing. So that is the biggest myth, guys. Hair doesn't grow back thicker after you shave, okay? So you're only cutting the top layer of your skin. You're not plucking the hair from the roots, okay? You're not changing anything in the roots. So you're just only plucking this top layer. So your root is actually the way it is. So it is not gonna grow back thicker. Let me tell you a little story of like how I started face shaving and why I started face shaving. So actually I have like excess facial hair, guys. I have like a hairy body. I'm like a hairy gorilla. Back when I was in college itself, I wanted to get rid of my facial hair. Like maybe I wanted to do some shaving or waxing, like whatever. But I wanted to try some methods to get rid of my facial hair. But my mom was like,
ఏం చేస్తావు నువ్వు ఇప్పుడు ఈ హెయిర్ తీసేసి ఏం చేస్తావు చదువుకో ఏంటి పిచ్చేషాలు. She was like that. So like fine.
After having a very bad experience with a salon facial and having a very bad acne breakout situation, I just felt that I don't want to try anything new on my skin. Okay, I don't want to try anything new. So I felt like, fine, I'm okay with facial hair. And then after I got into the field of makeup and once I started applying makeup on my skin, again then I felt very insecure about my facial hair, because after applying makeup, it enhanced the facial hair on my skin. Makeup enhances like whatever is there on your skin. Like makeup enhances the texture on your skin as well. So it also enhances the facial hair. Facial hair was like more visible after application of makeup, and I felt really insecure about that. But still I continued doing like makeup tutorials with my facial hair only. But I have like very mixed feelings about shaving back then. Like I watched like so many videos where people were talking about like like the negative effects of shaving, how bad their skin reacted to shaving, and I was like, oh my god, I was so frightened that I don't want to. But then one fine day I felt like I have to give it a try. I don't know, I just want my makeup application to be like a lot smoother. So I wanted to shave. So I went to Kohl's, I bought this product, and I actually bought like a wheat razor and this one. But I didn't get the courage to use the wheat razor because it is like in a razor form, right? So I was so petrified of using that. I literally opened that, I kept that near my cheek, but I didn't use that because I was so petrified. So then I also bought this one along with that as well. So I thought like maybe I will ditch that and I'll go with this one. And ever since I started using this, guys, I have to tell you, non-stop, legit non-stop, I have been using this product to remove my facial hair every week. I've only experienced good results when it comes to face shaving. Again, I'm telling you, I am not a dermatologist or a specialist. So always just look at your skin, and if you have like extremely sensitive skin, then yes, talk to your dermatologist whether you should go shaving or do any alternative like a laser treatment or something. And again, most important thing, guys, listen to your skin. Listen to how your skin is acting for shaving, and also how your skin is reacting to the products that you are applying after shaving. So some products might go well after on a clean shaved skin. Like some products which are gentle will obviously sit well on a clean shaved skin, but some products which have like active ingredients and acids might not react well on a sensitive shaved skin. So always listen to your skin and use the products depending on that, because every skin is different and every skin reacts to products in a different way. So depending upon that, you can continue using the products that are working well for you, and you can cut off the products which aren't working well on your skin. So maybe you can give a day gap, and then you can use your regular skincare routine of acids and retinol creams or serums. Yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you'll find this video informative. So if you like it, then please don't forget to give this video a like, share, comment down below which other videos you guys want to see next on my channel, and also please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. That means so much to me. So do follow me on my Instagram. I will leave the handle in the description box below. So yeah, that's it, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.